No shoulds or have This is your time of dropping. This is your time of arriving. You might take a few breaths, not forcing anything. You might take a few breaths. To, again, help drop in. The breath acts sort of like a magnet. Because a lot of times the body has landed on the mat, but our mind might be elsewhere. So use the breath to draw all the bits and pieces of you here this evening. And as you drop in, perhaps turn your attention to that center of knowing, a bolster, 2 blocks in a blanket, that center of knowing, right behind the forehead, and actually in the center of the brain. It is the center of knowing. It's called the command center. And perhaps allow your attention to land there, to let it inform you about what you need this evening. How's your body showing up? And what does your deep inner truth, inner knowing say to you? Take this time in stillness so you can hear that truth. And whatever that is, however it's speaking to you, however you're hearing it, however you're knowing it, let it form into an intention. An intention is an anchor that guides your practice so that this practice is totally yours. Not mine. You're the guru. You're the teacher. On the next inhalation, draw in that intention. As you exhale, you can ground it. As I said, let it be your anchor for class. Let it draw you back home over and over again. Inhale in. Draw in that intention. This time as you exhale, if there's anything that would keep you from being present here this evening, worries, to-do lists, thoughts about Monday, bring it out into the cubbies along with your shoes. You can pick them up after class or leave behind and I'll recycle. Inhale in once again, draw in that intention. Exhale, re-ground it. Know that it's already true. And then take a moment to stretch and wiggle, wriggle. Whatever way feels just right to you. You've got that inner knowing online. That command center. And then bend the knees, feet wide in constructed rest. Let the small of the back widen. I'm going to offer you a blanket that might be a little bit better on your that bolster. Can we try this? That's a little harsh on your neck. Try that. How is that?
Oh, that's better.
And rub those palms together. Wake up that energy, that prana. And then bring the fingertips to the forehead. Right at the center, the brow center. Give yourself your own little Botox treatment. Start to massage little concentric circles in the center of the forehead, out toward the temples. And then bring it back. Do that a couple times. So little tiny circles. You're sort of awakening and also stretching that skin out. It's also good if you have headaches. Come to the temples. And once more. Massage across the temples. Beautiful. And then bring your thumb to the bridge of the nose, just underneath the eyebrow, and the fingers above the eyebrow, actually just the index finger, and give a little pressure, and then squeeze top and bottom, stroke across the eyebrow, out to the temples, and come back to the center. This can be very good if you have sinus issues, so squeeze. So you're not pressing on the eyeball, you're just above the brow bone and below the brow bone. And once more, sweep across. Then bring the first two fingers to the bridge of the nose and begin to massage down outside of the nostrils. Opening those sinuses. And then when you get just below the cheekbones into the sinus cavities, massage out until you come to where the top and bottom teeth meet, that jawbone. Massage in there, maybe open and close your mouth a couple times. Stick out the tongue. Get rid of some of that tension and massage up toward the front of the ear. Take the fingers to the top of the ear, then switch to the thumb and massage down the back of the ear. Beautiful. And then bring the fingertips right below the base of the skull, right where you were with that thumb, and sweep down and out. Down and out. So you're moving down a vertebra each time. You come to the base of the cervical spine. You come to the top of the shoulders and lift them up toward the front. And then sweep those hands off. Twice more. Lift them up. Sweep off. Lift them up. And sweep off. And shake out those hands. Beautiful. Lovely. Oh. Touch a little back and release. Just stay on our back for a moment. Feet on the ground, knees hip width apart now. And inhale, let the small back rise. The sacrum and shoulder blades are grounded. Exhale, and let the spine lengthen on the ground. Inhaling and exhaling. So that pubic bone and pelvis is tilting up. Pubic bone down toward the ground. Small the back off the ground. Then exhale, the pubic bone rises up toward the navel center, toward the throat. And once more, in and out. And then come to neutral spine and pick up that right thigh. You can clasp behind the thigh or on the should, that's up to you. Inhale, press that thigh away. Exhale, squeeze. Now that left leg can stay better, it can elongate. If there's back stuff, you might want to keep it bent. Inhale, press away. Exhale, elongate. This time, inhale, press it away. And then when you draw it in, if your neck is okay with this, draw your third eye up towards your knee. Give yourself a inhale, that away, head down. Exhale, lift it up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Draw it away and lift it up. Inhale, exhale, lift and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it back down, inhale. Lengthen that right leg toward the ceiling. Now the hands are clasped behind the thigh and do a little plank flex. With the ankle and some ankle circles in one direction. And then the other direction. And then inhale, exhale, bring that left foot to the left corner of the mat. Bring the arms by you and then bring the upper body toward the left corner of the mat. Bring that right foot beside the left ankle or cross it. So now you're in banana. Now bring those arms out in cactus. And inhale, slide the fingertips up, overhead, opening the side body. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, lift them up. Yeah, you got it. Exhale, slide back. When I say lift them up, they're on the ground or close to the ground. You're just making a little snow angel. And then, depending on the shoulders, stay broad here in cactus, so you can take that, or in Super Bowl, I guess I should say, goal pose. Take that right arm up, take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand, get a little opening there. Banana asana. Breathe into that right overhead. Inhaling and exhale. Looks like we got to get us on the floor. Do that. 3 more breaths here. And then inhale, exhale, release the arms. Now you're going to just roll over onto that left side. That right hand is going to be in front of the torso, left arm is extended. And then if you can, take a hold of that right ankle with the right hand and slide forward. We're going to do half saddle here. So this is the preparation for that. If that doesn't work for you, you can use your little towel. Knee toward knee, cubicle back, dorsal flex that right foot. Just let the quads know that we are going to be playing with them this evening. Inhale and exhale. If you're not feeling it, kind of flex the foot, push it into the hand, and bring the heel toward the body. arms, you're going to want to shift behind the knee and inhale, lengthen that foot toward the ceiling, do a little plank flex. Snap, crackle, pop is normal. Do some ankle rolls in one direction. The other. And inhale, exhale, lift that right foot, kind of squiggle over to the right side of the mat. Hands behind the hips to take the upper body toward the right side of the mat, and then the left foot comes by right ankle or it crosses the right ankle. Make sure you stay on your back, try not to roll on your right side so we can open to the side body. That's beautiful. And then just start, bring those arms out in the goalpost and inhale, snow angel, slide them up. That brass center. Moving up to the ground, bring it back. Inhale, slide it up. Bring it back. And slide up, back, and then slide. If it's okay with your shoulders, it's not, leave them on the hips or on the shoulders or in goalpost. Bring that left arm up, take a hold with the right wrist. No, take hold with the right hand on the left wrist. I knew something was wrong there. And begin to breathe. So we do the asana. We're actually activating the breast center because we're opening the right side of the spine and the left side of the spine, the sun and moon. And then in the breast center, those two sides become one. So that center on each side of the spine terminates at the nostrils, and then it kind of sparks up to the breast center of the pineal gland and becomes unified. I started to say unionized, which made absolutely no sense. Unified. Breathe into the ribs. Spaces. Three more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, exhale, release that left arm, roll onto the right side. The right arm kicks over the pillow for your head. If you need your blanket too, that's fine. Left palm in front for balance for a moment. And then extend out to that left leg, clasp the hold of the left ankle. Let each side be their own. This is my difficult knee side, and so it's not going to act the same as my right knee. And then once you've got that ankle, come right back on the side, dorsiflex that foot a little bit, press the heel slightly away from you, bend that left elbow and bring the heel to the body. Try not to touch the body. An opening of the fascia of the thigh. As much as possible, try to drop the knee toward the knee. Yeah. Three more breaths here. Make sure you're not straining your shoulder. There's a little bend in that elbow. Don't block it. And then inhale. Exhale. Bend both knees. Bring that left palm in front of the chest. top of the brow center and kind of pull it down. Then 2 fingers right to the base of the skull. Sometimes I have some of the tension in the neck and brow center. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, shake it out. Have our facial temperature down. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to come into a chest heart opener. But we're going to be focusing on releasing the tension in the swollen head. So the first block is going to come and starts at the base of the shoulder blades. Make sure it's not under the neck. It's at the base of the shoulder blades. That's where the first block is. The second block goes underneath the skull. And if you want to tilt a little bit so that edge goes right at the base of the skull, but the idea is to get the whole thing in the brow center. And then if you want, the soles of the feet come together. Now you can either do that on your bolster, over your bolster, or without your bolster. It kind of depends on how it feels on your index. Okay, so the first block goes at the base of the shoulder blades. I'll walk around. Second block. Here I'm going to get you the bigger blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Those are a little too narrow. Okay, so go ahead and come back.
First block. What? Oh, my bad. There you go.
Does that feel good? Okay. And then you decide if you want your knees to be bent, or you want to come into butterfly with the soles of the feet are together. You can use your bolster or not. It all depends on you. I'm just going to come around and make sure that head and neck seem supported. Can I shift you out? There you go. How's that? I know I have the preference for the larger blocks. Hands on your shoulders to really support your arms.
Was the other one better? Okay.
The teacher. All right. So here, we're working all the energy centers. There's the grounding in the pelvis, the opening in the belly, slides down as you squeeze it. That lustrous gem, the gentle flame in the solar plexus, the heart is open, the neck is released. Now we can access the intelligence of our inner wisdom. The pineal gland that determines our rhythms with nature. That drops us into our deep inner knowing. and then it opens up into the crown. No dualities. Oh. You can hold this a couple minutes. Just a couple more minutes. Remember, these are always suggested times. You can come out at any time, but your promise to me is you will come out as slowly as we went in. We don't want to jack up the nervous system when it's been allowed to calm down this much. And be really calm. Notice what your mind does here. So try to take the escape route and go into comfort. Okay, drop into the stillness of noticing what's happening in the body. Even if there's some discomfort, you notice without judging. And also that stillness that comes from the deep knowing, rather than that really thinking mind. Another minute. A deep breath in. A deeper breath out. If you want, once again, bring 2 fingers right to the center of the forehead and sort of pull down toward the nose. Dropping that 9. Deep again. And then bring your fingertips to the center of the forehead and sweep out 3 more times. Shake off the hands and bring the hands to the outside of the thighs. And inhale, exhale with those thighs up. Oh my goodness, make sure they still work. And then bring the feet wide, knees roll in toward each other. And inhale, exhale, bring the hands up. Interlace the hands, slide them down the back of the skull. Inhale, exhale, lift your head up with the hands. Roll onto your right forearm for a moment, and then get those blocks out of the way. And then roll back onto the back. Feel the pulsation. It happens when the fascia is allowed to breathe. Looking to the opposite side, if that's okay with your neck. Excellent. Once more each side. And left. And then inhale, exhale, arms to the right side. Pause there. And slide your way up. And breathe in. Before we come into half saddle, come on to his knees. I love the name of this, called Marauding Bear. So you're going to take the chest forward and then just swing around. What about this? These were barrel rolls, but in the end they're called Marauding Bear. And then in the opposite direction. Letting that breath connect underneath. And coming back to table. Tuck the toes on that right foot. And rock back and forth. And then release. All right. Now we're going to come into half saddle. Depending on your knees and your back, you may need a little propping or a lot of propping. I will demonstrate on my knee that works. So you might want your bolster, you might not, but you might want your bolster. And you might even want to put your bolster up on a block. It just depends on you. And some people, if they really have some knee stuff, this is the side I can do it on. So I might want a little support to that foot. But if you really have some knee stuff, you can also bring the block underneath the buttocks and sit up a little bit higher. Okay, so this is the only way I can do it on this side because I have this injured knee. So it's the only way I can do it on this side, like that. And if you need more blankets and support for your spine and your skull, so this is what it's going to look like if you have no knee and back issues. You might do both legs at the same time. All right, don't hurt that knee. Sure. So you're going to extend out with that right leg, then the left, or whichever side you're on, it doesn't matter. You might want a little blanket underneath that left knee foot, and then you come back on the bolster. Yeah, because I can get really uncomfortable. Now, if this is not working, so let's see a little higher. Start this now. So, got it. So you could go back, and that's all we did. Cycle. You can go back into that. You can even have a little towel around your foot and just move and hold it. We did that both as a club, but as a modification. I did it. Don't strain the back. How was that? Besides miserable.
I'm not relaxed at all. This leg is not relaxed at all. My knee is like a foot off the ground.
That's okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Any advice?
No,
on
this
that?
is not a
Fantastic.
relaxing pose. Remember in yin yoga, we want discomfort, not pain.
That's
Never pain.
Never.
Never pain, but we want discomfort. You can't release the fascia without a little discomfort, I'm afraid. That's what makes it different than restorative. How you doing?
Feel okay. This feels good.
Okay, we can lift it up a little bit. Let's get a little more support for your neck. I'm gonna bring this block down like that, okay? And then a little support for your knee.
Okay. Like right there?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
So it's not so strained.
Yeah, because I felt the pressure on there.
Never, and you don't want to feel this in your knee. You want to feel this in your thigh, not your knee joint. We have no muscles in our knees, so there's nothing there but tendons and ligaments. That's not what we want.
Closer. That feels better.
Okay?
Thank you.
No, that's good. How is it? And you can also do the side bow. That's why we started with that, both as a prep, but also modification for this pose if you don't want to do this pose.
I was feeling it in my knees, so I think I will turn
Yeah.
myself.
Turn on your side. You can use your little towel to hold your ankle. And just feel that. Yes, lots of ways to release our fascia in our quads. And your second side might be totally different.
We can get on this way too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try that.
So you can sit up on the block. That was one thing I was demonstrating. Yep. Which takes some pressure off that knee. How's that? Okay. Yes, this is definitely one of these poses that we hold for 7 minutes. No, I'm kidding. You shoot me. I'm kidding. I'm getting bad marks at the front desk if I do that. All right. I think that was enough of that, huh? All right. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, bring your hand to whichever thigh that knee is bent. Might be the right, might be the left, I don't know. Lift it up, slide that foot in. And then lengthen that leg out. You're just supporting on the bolster. And inhale. Might notice a little pulsation in the thigh. But we're also opening the connection in the belly. Sacrum toes up to that third eye. Now remember that you might be slightly elevated. Inhale, exhale, roll off your prosthesis. Never and stretch out that top leg. And lengthen out those legs. Now we're going to do a mermaid twist with a block. So you might want to have a block on your right side. Come on up. Sorry if I didn't hear me say that. Roll into your right side. Stretch out that left leg. Press off of the left thumb. Slide. Extend out to this leg. Make sure both legs work. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this where you can actually see. You're going to start on your right side. So the knees will drop to the right. You're going to twist around. You'll come on to the right form. Extend out through that left arm for a moment. But then you're going to bring your block to your forehead. You either wrap around the block or whatever feels comfortable for your arms. Okay? So bring your block onto the right side. Bring the feet wide and drop the knees to the right. Inhale. Exhale, start to twist around to the right. And then come on to that right forearm. Extend out through that left arm for a moment to lift up the belly, twist it to the right, and lengthen the fascia, open the fascia on the right side. Then when you're ready, bring your block to your forehead. Your hands can grab the block, your hands can be on the ground. And keep that right elbow bent and extend out to that left arm of your choice. Feels like an air conditioner or something just came on in here. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist to the right. Feel that gentle pressure in the third eye section. Letting go. Twists are about releasing what blocks our clear vision. So we can drop into that in a moment. Another couple minutes here. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pick up that belly, twist around to the right a little more. If the block feels like too much, you can always get a little pillow to your forehead. Just hands and knuckles through the fascia. Another breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, slide your left palm back underneath the shoulder, press off. Bring the right palm back. You're still twisted. Take the gaze up to the horizon, but you're still twisted. Inhale, exhale, slowly unwind. Let the gaze follow. Coming back up. See where you notice the vibration, the pulsation, the lightness, or the quietude. Now the moment you've been waiting for outside of side two. or side both. All right, so you're gonna probably want your bolster instead of taking the audience here. So you're gonna extend out whatever leg you didn't do. So if we want different sides. For that, foot, knee is needed. Bringing the ground up and the bolster up. I make things a little bit easier, and then you can also bring the blanket underneath that foot. And if it doesn't work, then come on to side bone, which we did at the beginning of class. We have the bolster up a little bit. Yep. Bring the bolster up a bit. That helps. Yep. Do you need anything underneath your butt, or is that good?
I was more stressing my foot on this one.
Well, that's where we need that blanket. Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, be kind to the foot. And notice one side might be different than the other. You might need a different one position on this little bit. I'm just gonna hold this a couple minutes. Not as long. Breathe, and again, notice what your mind does with discomfort. Does it judge or blame? So try to take the escape route. Instead, is it possible to breathe into it? Say hello, friend. How can we deepen our understanding here? And again, let that opening that's coming all along the front rise all the way up to the brow center. Inhale and exhale, bring that right hand to the right thigh, or left hand to the left thigh, or whatever side you're on, that knee side. Inhale, exhale, lift that leg up, snuggle that foot back around. Your back and your back. If you're inside, roll back onto your back. And then inhale, exhale, roll onto that right side once again. Be mindful, you might be propped. You're gonna roll off. And bring the left palm in front of the chest. Extend out to that left leg. Slide up. Get the props out of the way, except for one block. And maybe not use it. Extend out through the legs. Shake it up. Where's the time go? And bend the knees and drop them to the left. If you want a little support from that knee, then you'll be by your blanket. gentle pressure, awakening.
That's okay, but you can bring your friend to the park if you want. Go that way. Okay.
Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift that belly, twist around to the left a little bit more. Unwinding so you can see, feel, hear that truth. That subtle pressure, awaken. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, slide that right foot back underneath the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, left arm back. You're still twisted. Gaze is at the horizon. Inhale, exhale. Align to back to center. Lift up a little high. You extend out through the legs. Come on down to the back. Come into any final pose that feels just perfectly delicious to end your practice this evening. Now when you're ready for Shavasana, you've got all the goodies, all the props, a bolster if you want, or a blanket. Here's the most important thing for you. The final benediction. Perhaps let yourself focus just behind the forehead. In the dark space where nothing and everything resides. In the deepest knowing. And rest there. place of clearest, crisp perception. Let the breath begin to deepen. Let it radiate out from knowing and drop back into knowing. Let that deepest knowing let you know how to gently begin to move. What feels right? Wiggling fingers and toes, stretching arms and legs. Maybe a little compression used to chest would feel good. Whatever feels just right to you, you know. It's that movement that comes from spontaneity rather than, oh, this is what I should do. Let that movement perhaps induce a little gentle rocking. That nervous system loves to rock, brings us right back into our natural rhythm. And let that rock you right over onto your right side. Pausing there for a minute. Let the nervous system adapt to becoming changed. And then stretch out that top leg, press up to the top hand, and give it back to your comfortable seat. And if you wish, join me in Anjali Mudra, palms touching, thumb knuckles extended. And let that deepest knowing, let that breath drop right down into that heart. So think back to the intention you set at the beginning of class, and how could you continue to infuse it with your deepest truth in the coming week? And think back to anything you left in the cubbies you leave behind. I truly will recycle. So to put those intentions and offer gratitude for this sacred community. Thank you so much for being here. Let us close. Again, only if you wish, with the universal sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Let those palms together. Gently palm the eyes. Breathe and receive your healing touch. Slowly open the eyes. Withdrawing the palms, gazing upon these gifts and offer them up to the benefit of all beings in the sacred planet. Drop the hands and lift the gaze and namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to play. Thank you. Now go home and eat guacamole. Whatever you do, watch the game, watch PBS Sunday, whatever.
Meditation next week.
Meditation is next week. So next week we're gonna set up the walk as we're gonna be doing the crown chakra, and then meditation is gonna be on the heart center because it's February. Yep, meditation is next week, 6 to 7. And don't get scared. It's 15 minutes of gentle stretching and a half hour of guided meditation. People are like, you're making us just be quiet for 45 minutes? You better be kidding me. Like, no. So in May, it was World Meditation Day, and it was also Mental Health Month. And so Shelley asked everyone to promote meditation, so we would do a series of meditation. And Shelley, bless her, was like, okay, let's keep it going. And since I teach surrender on Sunday evenings,
Perfect.
I know, it's perfect. So since then, every once a month we do it.